Hello. It has been a really long time since I've done a live on this channel, and I thought I would just do a quick one tonight just to kind of reintroduce myself if you don't know who I am. My name is Zoe. I'm the founder of Pickford Media. I am the content goddess. Feels really lame to say that. But I do love content. I love making content. I love consuming it. And I thought I would just come on because the last few months for me have been about showing up. My big goal for the last quarter was really just to show up, to not worry about what it looked like. If it wasn't perfect, that was okay, and to do it anyway. And I think I've really done that. I have been showing up a lot on this Instagram page, at least in terms of showing off my work. Myself, my face hasn't really been shown too much. Every now and again I throw a headshot or something up, but really this Instagram account has been about showcasing my work and the work of my team. But in the last few months of showing up, and so I've been showing up in other ways too. I have my personal account, I have newsletters, all the things. Facebook, I did a little Facebook series on mental health. Showing up in all the ways that I can, showing up personally as well for people, and that's something I'm still working on and something I'm actually working on right now. There are a couple of people I need to show up for a little bit better, and I do want to show up for them, and in my heart I am showing up for them, but sometimes the physicality of phoning back or whatever the case is a little challenging for me, as I'm sure it is for many people. But the last couple of weeks I've really been thinking about what it means, not what it means to show up, but how I want to be showing up in the next quarter. And what it looks like on this account. So I want to show up more myself. I want to show people a little bit more of my personality on this account. I do have my personal one, which I think shows off a little bit more of who I am. It's a private account, so I know every single person who follows me, and if I don't want someone to follow me, I don't let them. And so I let my freak flag fly, that's a hard one to say. I let that fly a little bit over there. And I've been having a lot of conversations with clients and friends lately about just what it means to show up, and to show up fully, and to niche in the niche of you, because that's the thing that you're good at. That's what you do. That's who you are. And when you show up fully, you give people a chance to love you fully. And we wear these masks and we try to hide who we are, because then if people don't like us, the rejection doesn't feel quite so real. Because if they don't like us, well, that's not the real me. I was just putting on a show. It doesn't matter. But if we show who we really are, all the parts of us, well, that can be really, really scary. So I think we all wear these masks, and I definitely have worn a mask, not knowing that boundary of what is the professional, who am I in a professional sense, what do I want to show professionally to the world, and who am I personally. But I really don't think there's much of a difference. This is who I am. I am a bit of a freak, and I'm totally fine with that. I want to give people a chance to love me, whether that is for my video content knowledge, or my content strategy, or the fact that I'm about to go pull my tarot cards, or the fact that I might just dance all night later on. Yeah, I'm just a weirdo. And I wanted to show up, and I wanted to do a live just to show you, if you're worrying about showing up and showing who you are, that you don't need to. And I'm here with you, and I support you, and I'm cheering you on. And hitting live is really, really simple. It's a great way of doing content because it's basically just one and done. You do it and it's over. Of course, I would suggest repurposing that content and doing all the things. That's what I love doing. But it's basically one and done. It's not such a big to-do as getting the camera out and then having to edit it and all the things. It's a really good introduction to video, is doing it live. It's also probably the most scary because it's live. But there's no one on watching this live, which is a little bit sad. But I think that's an indication, obviously, of how I haven't been using this account. I use my personal account when I'm just browsing Instagram. I've spent a long time kind of curating my feed and making sure it's all content that makes me happy to see, and not jealous of people or just I don't want to feel bad about myself. I think social media can do that sometimes. We see the highlight reel and we're sad in the behind the scenes, like, why doesn't my life look like that? There are definitely people like that. I'm working through a lot of these issues, but in the past, there's been a lot of content that's made me feel bad about myself. So I just decided to stop following those people. I only follow the people I really love, and when they succeed, I feel just nothing but pure joy for them. So that's what's happening on my personal account, and this account has been a little bit different. A lot of people who I follow who I don't know, I can't remember following them probably when I was just starting up the business, because this was the Pickford Media only account, but I'm kind of taking it in this more personal direction. Yeah, a lot of that, you know, when you start an Instagram account, you're following a lot of people, trying to get followers back and all the things. So there's a lot of random stuff on there. That being said, if I do follow you, I'm sure you're lovely. And I'm sure let's get to know each other and it'll be great. But that being said, I need to do a little bit of work on who I follow, I think. All that to say, the fact that no one is watching my live is a good indication that there's work to be done. And what else was I saying? That live video doesn't have to be scary, because chances are no one is going to watch you. But I can't even remember what I was saying. Someone came on and it was really exciting, but then they left again because obviously I'm too boring. Yeah, so all that to say, I'm going to be showing out more on this account. I hope you like that. I hope you see that video isn't hard or scary. I hope you see that I'm totally cool, and that you reach out to me and we become friends. Sorry about the noise in the background. The doggy's awake. Yeah, and I just hope we can chat soon. Please do reach out to me if you see this. I'd love to chat. Always want to chat about video and content, but also just generally about business and life and tarot cards and crystals and your favourite dance song. And if you have a dog, what kind of dog do you have? And what's your favourite food? And everything about you. I really love people, so I'd love to get to know you. Always looking to expand the circle and to find those cool babes doing cool stuff so I can work with them and help them tell their stories better and to a wider audience. I love all that. So I don't really know if I said this at the start. My name is Zoe. I'm the founder of Pickford Media. So we started out as a video production company. We've now moved into content strategy, a lot of video content, and with this kind of growth hacker bent. So not just strictly marketing, but using content and storytelling in all aspects of business. I've also started up Wildflower Podcasts. Got my microphone set up here. I'm actually about to record a couple of episodes tonight of the Pickford podcast. It's Wildflower Podcast, so it's all about conscious content that makes the world better. And I also have Content Goddess, which is for anyone wanting to do it DIY. So all about content creation, content marketing, all the ways you can use content to build your business. So that's for if you're not really ready to outsource to the pros. It can be a very big investment. So Content Goddess is that smaller investment, but it's what I've spent the last 9 years perfecting, all about video. It's exactly what I do for my clients. So I'm actually training somebody to do some work with me, a new team member, and I'm literally just saying, go look at that video on Content Goddess. That is exactly how to do it, because I don't have time. No, I do have time. I make time. Time's just a construct, right? If you are watching the replay of this, please do give me a little comment or something so I know that anybody watched this. Don't hesitate to reach out to me. Please DM me. Please email me. Zoe@zoewinther.com is the best one. You can try my Pickford one. You can try my Content Goddess one. You can try the Wildflowers one. They all go to the same place. But I like seeing mine. You know what? I like my signature on the Zoe Winther account the best. I think it's got the cutest image. So that's the one I like sending emails from. I hope to hear from you. And if you have any questions about content, hit your girl up. All right, I hope you're having a lovely night, a lovely day whenever you're watching this. And just go and tell your story, please. I look forward to hearing it, seeing it, reading it, consuming it in some way. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah!